Welcome back to Pratik Academy. In previous video, we have studied about Cramer's method or determinant method. In this video, we will study the equations, or our next point is equations reducible to a pair of linear equations in two variable. Okay, or in simple, equations reducible to linear equations in two variable. ह्या पॉईंटवरती आपण ह्या व्हिडिओमध्ये डिस्कस करूयात. सो व्हॉट इज मीन बाय equation reducible to linear equations in two variable? We know that general form of linear equation is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. हा आहे. Okay, or if you take an example, 2x plus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0 is example of linear equation. Again, if we write 2x plus 3y minus 4 is again example of linear equation in two variable. So first, what is the condition for linear equation in two variable? Condition किंवा definition काय? So it should contain two variables. First condition is that equation should contain two variables and degree of each term containing variable is 1. Check केलं इथं. There are two variables, degree of each term containing variable here and here is 1. So this is equation, linear equation in two variable. Okay, suppose if you take one example, 2x square plus 3y is equal to 4. In this equation there are two variables. Degree of this term is 1, but degree of this term is 2. Okay, here degree is 1, here degree is 2. Therefore this is not linear equation in two variable. Now consider another example, 3 upon x minus or plus 4 upon y is equal to 12. Consider this example. In this example, if we look here degree of x is 1, but it is a denominator. If you brought these variables in numerator, that is x raised to minus 1 plus 4 y raised to minus 1 is equal to 12. This is according to our law of indices, that is 1 upon a raised to n is equal to a raised to minus n. Okay, we have done this step according to our law of indices. Here here there are two variables, but degree of each variable is minus 1. So initially I am saying these are not looking as linear equation in two variables. Okay, now let's see what I am doing. I have here put, or here instead of x and y I am writing this equation as 3 into 1 upon x, 4 into 1 upon y is equal to 12. So there is no any change in equation. Now I will do one important step. Okay, so here I will put 1 upon x is equal to m as a new variable, and 1 upon y as a n new variable. Then 1 upon x become 3m. Here 4y is equal to 12. Now here n. Now if you look at this equation now contains two variables m and n. Instead of x and y, we have now variables m and n, and degree of here this term is 1, degree of this term is 1. Now this becomes our linear equation in two variable. Okay, so this is our linear equation in two variable. This is original equation. This equation is not linear equation in two variable. Okay, not a linear equation in two variable, but by some adjustment here, काहीतरी adjustment करून आपण काय केलं, this equation is converted finally into linear equation in two variable. Such equations which can be converted to linear equation in two variables are called as equations reducible to linear equation in two variable. Now while solving simultaneous equations, we require one pair or two equations, and if there are two equations which can be reducible to linear equations in two variable by some adjustment here, the adjustment काय होती, 1 upon x is equal to m, 1 upon y is equal to n. अशी काही ॲडजस्टमेंट करून किंवा ट्रिक्स वापरून जर आपण ती पेअर किंवा त्या इक्वेशनची जी पेअर आहेत त्या जर लिनियर इक्वेशन्समध्ये कन्वर्ट केल्या, देन दिस पेअर इज कॉल्ड एज अ पेअर ऑफ लिनियर इक्वेशन्स which can be converted to or reducible to linear equations in two variables. So this is the concept. Okay, so we will discuss or we will take examples directly from practice set 1.4, and I will show that how equations can be reduced to linear equations in two variables by some examples directly. So let's start practice set 1.4. So this is important practice set number 1.4, and we will start with our first numerical. The numerical is 2 upon x minus 3 upon y is equal to 15, and second equation is given 8 upon x plus 5 upon y is equal to 77. So these are the two equations given to us. Initially, if you look at these two equations, this contains two variable, this equation contains two variable, but here degree of this term is not 1. Here degree is not 1, degree is not 1, degree is not 1. So initially these equations are not linear equations in two variable. We have to convert these equations. For that purpose, we will assume two new variables. Let 1 upon x is equal to m and 1 upon y is equal to n. This is the step. Simple. So here it will become here 2 into x minus 3 into, I will add one more step. So these equations can be written as 2 into 1 upon x minus 3 into 1 upon y is equal to 15, and 8 upon x plus here 8 into 1 upon x plus 5 into 1 upon y is equal to 77. Now when we put this step here, ही स्टेप खाली लिहून घ्या आणि ही स्टेप ॲक्च्युअलीमध्ये वरती करायला पाहिजे. ओके, सो consider this adjustment here. So after putting this 1 upon x is equal to m, 1 upon y is equal to n, this equation is changes to 2 into m, directly right here, 2 into m minus 3n is equal to 15. Call this equation 1. 8m plus 5n is equal to 77. Call this equation 2. Now we get two equations or two linear equations in two variable, and now we have to solve. You can choose any method. We have discussed about three methods. First method was our elimination method. Based on this method, our practice set is 1.1. Then we have studied graphical method or graph method in practice set 1.2. Then we have studied determinant method or Cramer rule method in practice set 1.3. ह्यापैकी कोणतेही मेथड तुम्ही इथे यूज करू शकता. Okay, there is no any restriction here. So I will go with first method, that is elimination method here. So here check coefficients of m and n. So here coefficient is 2, coefficient is 8, and here again coefficient is -3, coefficient is 5. So coefficients are different. Therefore we have to make equal any one coefficients. So I am here making coefficient of m as a equal. For that purpose we have to multiply equation 1 by 4. Multiply equation 1 by 4, and what will happen here? 8m minus 12n is equal to 15 into 4, 60. Okay, then call this as equation 3. Then here coefficients are same, equal, and signs are same, so we will go with subtraction. Yes, we will go with subtraction. So take subtraction of equation 2 and 3. Equation 2 and 3. What will happen? 8m plus 5n is equal to 77 minus 8m minus 12n is equal to 60. Before going for subtraction, change signs here. Plus minus, minus become plus, plus become minus. Then what will happen? Plus 8m minus 8m get cancel. 5n plus 12n, that is 17n. 77 minus 60, that is 70. So n is equal to 1. Now put this value in any one equation, equation 2, 1 or 3. I will put here equation 1. So put n is equal to 1 in equation 1. What will happen? 2m minus 3 into 1 is equal to 15. So 2m minus 3 is equal to 15. 2m minus 3 becomes plus 3, so 18. M is equal to 18 upon 2, that is 9. So value of m will be 9 here. Okay, so we get values of m and n, but original variables are x and y. So problem is not complete here. This is incomplete problem right now, and for completing problem we have but m is equal to 1 upon x and n is equal to 1 upon y. Therefore m or 9 is equal to 1 upon x, and here 1 is equal to 1 upon y. So taking reciprocal, we get x is equal to 1 upon 9, y is equal to 1. Therefore solution of problem is x comma y is equal to 1 upon 9 comma 1. So this is the final and complete answer. If you stop here, then your problem is incomplete and you will get less marks. So this is first problem in practice set 1.4. okay, this is our next problem, problem number 2. 10 upon x plus y plus 2 upon x minus y is equal to 4. 15 upon x plus y minus 5 upon x minus y is equal to minus 2. So here again each term contains two variables, x, y, x plus y, x minus y. So initially if you look at these equations, then these two equations or pair of these two equations is not linear equations, but by some proper adjustment or alternatives, substitution, we can make this equation reducible to linear equation in two variable. Let's see how. So what is first step? Write this equation as 10 into 1 plus x plus 2 into 1 upon x minus y is equal to 4. Okay, and here 15 into 1 upon x plus y minus 5 into 1 upon x minus y is equal to minus 2. So जर तुम्ही बघितलं properly, then by one substitution we can reduce this equation to linear equation in two variable. What is the substitution? Let, okay, I think this is visible to you. Let 1 upon x plus y is equal to m and 1 upon x minus y is equal to n. By this substitution, what will happen? First equation, this first equation, it changes to 10 into 1 upon x plus y is m plus 2 into n is equal to 4. Call this equation 1. And second equation is 15m minus 5n is equal to minus 2. Call this equation 2. आता हे काय झाले? टू इक्वेशन्स इन लिनियर इक्वेशन इन टू व्हेरिएबलच्या फॉर्ममध्ये आलेले आहेत. ओके, नाउ वी विल सॉल्व दिस बाय our determinant method. You can choose any method. So for that purpose I will write this equation below this first for our simplification. So this is our equation 2. I will erase here. Okay, then what will happen? Yes, we by determinant method we want to know what is the value of d. Then next we want to know what is the value of dx, and then dy. These three determinants we want to know. Here what will be the value of d? It is coefficient matrix of m and n. It is coefficient determinant formed by coefficients of m and n. Sorry for mistake here, minus 5. Then while writing dx determinant, we will replace coefficients of x by constant values. So 4 minus 2 and this 2 minus 5 as it is. While writing dy, first terms are as it is, but coefficients of n, sorry, here dm and dn, because our variables are now m and n here. So 10 15, instead of minus 2n minus 5 we have to write 4 minus 2. So make calculations here. 10 into minus 5, 15 into 2. Okay, 10 into minus 5, minus 5, 50, minus 30, so it is minus 80. Value of d. What is dm? 4 into minus 5 minus 2 into 2. So this value is equal to 4 into minus 2 minus 20 minus 4, and minus minus become plus 4, so it is minus 16 final. Here 10 into minus 2 minus 4 into 15, so it is minus 20 minus 60, so this becomes minus 80 here, minus 16 and d. Therefore by Cramer's method or rule, say Cramer's rule, what is dm, sorry, m is equal to dm upon d, then n is equal to dn upon d. So we will get here dm is minus 16 upon d is minus 80. Okay, then for n, dn is minus 80, d is again minus 80, so m is, this will become plus 1 upon 5 and n is 1. So this is the solution. So this is the solution, but this is incomplete solution, because our initial variables are x and y. So our problem will be continued here. Okay, so let's wait. So what is next? We know that we have assumed m as 1 plus x, 1 upon 1 plus x, and value of n is original of 1 upon x minus y. So put here 1 upon y, sorry, 1 upon 5 is equal to 1 upon x plus y, and here 1 upon 1 can be written as 1 upon 1 is 1 upon x minus y. Take reciprocal here and here, you will get x plus y as 5. Call this as equation, yes, which is this equation, let's say equation 3, or we will take equation A, called as equation A, and here it will become x minus y as 1 by taking reciprocal. Call this as equation B. Now equation A and B, coefficients of x are same but signs are different, sorry, signs are same, so we have to go with subtraction. So take subtraction of A and B. तर हा पार्ट इझी आहे, ऑलरेडी आपल्याला झालेला आहे. सो आय एम गोइंग विथ लिटिल फास्ट. सो एक्स प्लस वाय इज इक्वल टू 5 minus x minus y is equal to 1. So doing subtraction, first change sign, plus become minus. So x minus x get cancel here, y plus y 2y, 5 minus 1 4, so y is 2. Okay, we will get y as 2. So put this value in equation A or B. So put in equation A. What will be the answer? X plus 5, sorry, x plus y is equal to 5, x plus 2 is equal to 5. Therefore x is equal to 3. Therefore final solution x comma y is equal to value of x is 3, value of y is 2. So this is complete solution of this problem. जर तुम्ही इथं थांबला you will get half marks or त्यापेक्षा पण कमी मिळतील. You have to complete the problem. Okay, so let's check whether this answer is right or wrong. 10 plus 5 it becomes 2 plus 2. Yes, our answer is right. So in this way we have studied two numericals from practice set 1.4. in remaining examples we will see in our next video. If you like this video, please subscribe our channel and share this video with your friends. If you have any doubt, please contact to us. Thank you for watching this video.